Jake, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
All right, so I know it's been a little while since I've seen you. It's been about a week, and we've been working on you trying to have some positive relationships with other people and talking about maybe ways that you can improve those relationships. So
Yeah.
I want to see how you've been this past week. Have you been able to think about some of those strategies?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, any in particular you want to talk about that you've been able to use?
I've been playing with my friends better, I think.
Okay, that's great. And what happened when you were playing better with your friends?
Well, it made me happy.
Okay. Was there anything that you maybe did that made it such a positive interaction?
Well, remember how you said I need to use my words and not yell at people?
Mm-hmm.
I did that. I asked them to play nicely with me, and they let me.
That's great. I love to hear that. So you used a calm tone to approach your friends? Okay, so that's great. So what were you doing with your friends when you had this positive interaction?
Well, my friend Steven and I, we built this really cool Lego board, and we made a train track, and then I have this train Lego piece that we used, so that was fun.
Did you guys play together for a while?
Yeah, it was almost all playtime.
That's great. So it seems like you had a really long positive interaction. You were able to use some of those strategies.
Yeah, I got mad at him once, but then it was okay. We were friends again.
What happened when you got mad?
Well, he wanted to use the train, but I wanted to use it. So I yelled at him a little bit, but then he forgave me.
Okay, well that's good that he forgave you. That's a really big, important thing. So how did you feel when you got upset with Steven?
Well, I got really, really angry because it's my toy, and I wanted to play with it. And even though we were playing together, I had the train first, and he took it from me.
Okay, so it sounds like maybe it was a bit of a negative interaction.
Yeah, but just for a little bit, but then we forgave each other.
Okay, so overall it was a great interaction.
Yes.
That's great to hear. I'm so excited about that.
Me too, it was fun.
Yeah, so you had fun, so we're looking forward to maybe making some more moments like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So was there anything else positive that happened this past week?
I played on the playground.
Okay, what happened then? Were you playing with peers?
Well, yeah, me and Steve were playing, but then he didn't want to play with me anymore, and I got mad. But then I walked away, I didn't yell at him, and I asked these two kids to play catch with me.
Great. Okay, so let's talk about maybe what happened with that. So you got upset with Steve. Can I know a little bit more about that?
Okay, so I think he was playing in the sandbox, and I wanted him to swing with me, but he said he didn't want to swing with me, and that he was having fun in the sandbox. You're gonna be mad. I might have thrown wood chips at him.
Okay. We all get angry, it's okay.
Yeah, but I was sad because I wanted to play with him, and he didn't want to play with me.
That can be frustrating, especially when you were having so many positive interactions this past week with him. It must have been kind of upsetting to not be able to play with him and do what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, I was sad because I thought he didn't want to be my friend anymore.
Okay, so maybe why don't we do a little bit of what we've been doing the past couple weeks? Do some role playing, maybe a different way that you could have approached the situation. Does that sound good to you?
Okay.
Okay, so pretend that I'm Steve and you can be you. All right, so we're playing in the sandbox and I'm making a castle, okay? All right.
Steve, do you want to go swim with me?
I think I'm just gonna play in the sandbox.
But why? I want you to swim with me.
I'm just having a really good time. If you want to play with me, you can play with me here.
No, I want you to swim with me.
But I'm having a lot of fun here. Okay. So that's what happened, right?
Yeah, I threw him right out of his face.
All right. So how do you think Steve felt when you did that?
He's probably mad at me. Probably a little sad.
Yeah. So if you think that maybe Steve didn't want to be your friend, what do you think he thought?
Probably that I didn't want to be his friend.
Yeah. So that's kind of been not the greatest interaction, but there's ways that we can improve it. Can we maybe do a different role play where you maybe try to use one of your skills that you've learned to maybe approach the situation when Steve didn't want to play with you?
Yeah, let's try.
All right. Okay, so I'm Steve again. I'm playing in the sandbox.
Okay. Steve, do you want to go swim with me?
I think I'm just going to play here. I'm having a lot of fun in the sandbox right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but maybe later we could play together and do something. Unless you want to stay here, you can play with me too.
I don't really want to play on the sandbox. Okay, maybe we can swim later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See? So in that situation, maybe being able to step back and kind of say, okay, so this isn't about me. It's just that Steve's having a really good time playing in the sandbox, right?
Yeah, and I don't think that really means he doesn't want to be my friend. Maybe he just wanted to play in the sandbox.
Yeah, he was having fun in the sandbox. So that's great. That's a great way to approach that situation because it can be frustrating when you think that your peers don't want to play with you, right?
Yeah, it was really sad.
Yeah, but do you think it really meant that he didn't want to be your friend?
Probably not, because sometimes I don't want to play with him, even though he's still my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you want to do things on your own or play with other kids.
Yeah.
So that's really great. Okay, I'm glad that you're able to think about that. So maybe next time Steve says that he wants to do something else, you can say, no, thank you. Or you can tell him that you maybe want to do something else and that he can continue playing what he's playing with, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's great. So I know that you also had a visit this past weekend. How did that go?
Not that good.
What happened?
Well, my sister got to pick snack before me, and I got really, really mad.
What happened?
Well, there was only one fruit roll-up left, and I really, really wanted it because it's my favorite snack. And she took it before me, so I got really, really mad, and I pushed her to the ground, and then I went into my room. I slammed my door on my mom because she was following me, and I didn't want her to follow me. And then I threw a plastic army guy at my TV and it broke.
Oh, so your TV broke, huh?
Yeah, my mom is not happy.
Yeah, well, TVs can be expensive, but it's okay.
How much are they?
It depends what kind of TV you get, but I mean, things happen. People get upset, but that doesn't mean that we can't fix it, right?
Yeah, but my mom was really mad.
Were you able to talk with her about it after?
Yeah, it took me a while though because I was really angry. I wanted that fruit roll-up.
Okay, so it sounds like that we can maybe use some strategies to make it a positive interaction. Maybe the next time something like this happens, if Selena takes a toy of yours or she takes snack again before you, like you want.
She always takes my toys.
Okay.
And I always get mad because I tell her, Selena, those are my toys. She takes them anyway.
Well, understand that Selena's a little bit younger than you, so maybe you could teach her something. You could use some of these skills and you could teach her how to be able to share her toys.
Yeah, but sometimes she's just a stupid baby.
Yeah, that can be frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So why don't we work on maybe the whole snack situation? Maybe we can do a role play that will help you learn maybe how to approach a situation so that you don't get mad at Selena and you don't break your TV. Sound good?
I'll try.
Okay, so I'm going to be Selena and you can be you. All right?
Okay.
Ready?
Selena, that's my favorite snack.
But Mom, I wanted the fruit roll-up.
But
I
I wanted the fruit roll-up. Yeah, she always hits snack first.
But I wanted it.
But I want it.
Well, I have it first. Sorry.
Can I have it? Why?
Because I want it.
Can we share it?
What do you mean share it?
Can we cut it in half? Mom, can you cut it in half?
I guess. Yeah.
Really? Thank you, Selena.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to play later?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, great. So, see how...
I think that might have gone better because then I wouldn't have broken my TV and then my mom wouldn't have gotten mad at me.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have gotten frustrated. You wouldn't have had to slam your door. And your mom probably would have been happier that you were able to figure out how to fix the problem, right?
And I probably wouldn't have a broken TV.
Yeah, I think that was really important too for you to be able to utilize sharing, something that we've been talking about. Maybe when you're frustrated with peers taking your toys or your sister, being able to share that stuff is really, really important.
Yeah, my mom always says I'm not a very good sharer, so maybe I can work on that.
Well, so next time, now that you have this skill and you're starting to work on it and identify in those situations how you could maybe do a better job of being able to interact with other people and develop those positive relationships, I think that's really, really good.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know how to be nice to people though, but I think that might work better next time.
Well, how do you know how to be nice to people? What are some things that you know to do that will maybe, what makes you happy? What makes you think that people...
When people play with me, or they share their toys, or they're nice to me.
Yeah.
And they don't swear at me.
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Sometimes I do that, and kids don't want to play with me after.
Why do you think that is?
Well, swearing's not very nice, so if I swear at them, they're not going to want to play with me.
Yeah, because it kind of can come off as a little bit mean sometimes, right?
Yeah, I don't say the nicest words sometimes.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you recognize that because that's really important. And that way, once you know that you're doing something that maybe you think you could do a little bit better, then you might be able to change that, right?
Yeah.
and have these more positive interactions.
Yeah, I don't like being mean to people, but sometimes I just can't help it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, things can get frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, I get really mad.
That's really great. Okay, so I also have another role play that maybe we can do with your mom.
Okay.
Remember when you said that your mom got really frustrated with you after you got upset with Selena?
Yeah.
Okay, so say that Selena still took the snack and you still got upset with her, but mom came to your door and you didn't like that she was following her. Let's try and figure out a way that maybe we could have approached that situation that would have been a little bit more positive. Maybe even though you were already frustrated, let's try and work on that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be your mom and then you be you.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Jake, what are you doing?
I wanted that snack. I need some space.
Okay, that's great.
That was really good. I think I should do that next time that Selena takes a snack before me.
I think that's a great idea. I think that's really, really good that you're recognizing that. So asking to take space, and then what will you do after you take space? What do you think your mom's going to want to do?
Well, I think I would need to take a few deep breaths to calm myself down. And then I would probably go out, and if Selena still didn't want to share the snack with me, I would just move on and pick a different snack for that day.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a great plan.
And then maybe I could get the fruit roll up next time Mom goes and buys them.
Great idea. Yeah.
Then we could both have one.
Yeah. You could choose another snack, or yeah, I think that creating kind of an agreement with Selena that even if it's the last snack, you either share it or next time you get it, I think that's a great solution.
Yeah, I think that would work better.
Yeah, definitely. So it sounds like you're really trying to work on these skills. I'm really excited for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I really am trying, but sometimes it's just hard.
Yeah, it can be hard, especially when a lot of things frustrate you, right?
Yeah. I get mad. But sometimes I don't.
When do you not get mad?
Sometimes I think I'll get mad at something, but then I just don't. I just walk away and I don't even swear at them.
That's great. Okay, so in that moment, what are you feeling like? What do you think? How do you think that we could take those feelings and maybe make them more frequent?
I think I just need to think about the things I'm going to say before I say them, because I know that when people hurt my feelings, I get sad. And I don't want to make people sad. I want to make people happy.
Great. That's another solution that we've been talking about, right? Another strategy. Okay, so it sounds like you're really starting to work with these. That's awesome. All right, well, is there anything else we're about out of time. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Maybe something that happened that was frustrating or great that happened?
I don't think so. I think the playing on the playground was really happy.
Okay, good. So we're going to continue working on these skills and try our best to use those role play examples to develop those positive interactions with other people, right? And really make those relationships work, because I know you really want them, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. All right, well, I'll see you soon, Jake.
Okay.
Bye.